JAYMOORE, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we don't. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. We about to break down Power Book 4, episode 6. Damn, the season almost over for season 2. Damn, another good episode. But it was a couple things in this episode that I gotta get on. I can't even lie. One thing, it made me laugh my ass off, and the other thing, I was like, man, what the hell? But anyway, we gonna get into that. And you all gonna have to let me know a little later once everybody gets into the building which one you want to hear first. What made me laugh off my ass, or what made me say, what the hell? As always, take a little swig, wet my whistle one more time. All right. Let's get this first reaction started. Shout out to my girl Rashonda first in the building. What's up, sis? How you doing? How you been? Glad to see you through and coming up in here. Appreciate all the love and support through the years. Now, we're going to break down this last episode of book 4, season 2. Now, it start off, of course, with Walter Flynn being dead. Walter Flynn. And so we see Claudia, and she's there, and she's identifying the body. And the typical, I don't know, what would you call this? Gangster being a coward. What would you call this? You guys let me know in the comments. But we've seen this type of thing in movies and TV shows before. And the reason I say movies and TV shows is because I haven't been around a dead person and felt this way, so I don't know. And I don't know anybody personally that has been around someone dead and felt this way. So I will say movies and TV shows. I'm trying to do 2 things at once, as always. So if you're wondering what I may be looking at over here. But anyway, what we see is she's there at the body, and then she's sitting there whispering, oh, this is all your fault. You brought this on yourself. And I mean, that was like, what? She was real cold hearted, and she said first she tried to play it off as if like, sir, could you give me a moment, please? You brought this on yourself. You should have listened. That's what you get. That's why your eye missing, punk. Oh, I bet you see now what I was saying, huh? Yeah. Like what? That's why they say be careful with them white women, boy. They flip on you. They be all in one way, and next thing you know, and that's your ass. Shout out to the white women. Anyway, we see he done got his eye blowed it off. I blowed it off. He about to have closed casket. He gonna be cremated. You know what I'm saying? They probably smoke his ash, just put it in the blunt like Tupac and smoke him. Anyway, he gone. And she thinking she gonna get some money, get to take over territory. And even in death, Walter Flynn is always going to fuck ya. I always going to use my little prick and get ya where you don't have one. That's why I call it Scrooge. Anyway, Scrooge McDuck. He ain't leave her nothing. Left everything to Vic. All the money, territory, even the mansion. Damn. That had to hurt. She thought she was getting something. Get to the wheel. Where is it? Where's my empire? I don't even leave you with the dialysis accounts. No, you won't get nothing from me. And then Vic hit her with the, oh yeah, I know you tried to kill me. I'm taking everything. And I'm pulling security. Good luck with Tommy. Damn. I mean, she's straight. What? Screwed. So anyway, we see they got the task force in place, which this task force, oh my goodness. They sorry if you ask me. Dude is all obvious following them just on a block away. Vic had to tell him, hey man, what you doing? You going to trust me. Okay? I've been on the shy and power. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. Like what? Dude, he all obvious is Tommy is gonna find out. Plus, this is another point I'm gonna elaborate on a little bit later. But why is Vic even working with the police? It's no benefit. They didn't have anything on him, so it's not like he needed immunity because they was about to bust him. They ain't about to bust him. They have nothing on him. With his father being dead, they really have nothing because now they have no ties with the Flynn organization. He dead. What you gonna lock up a dead man? His sister, they don't care about, and they don't care about him. And they so stupid into thinking, why does she think Tommy runs everything? He just got in town. Why don't she let the evidence dictate where the case goes? But she already has in her mind that Tommy's number one. Screw everything else. Your sister ain't important. Tommy is. You don't even know what his sister may be up to. She be making moves and she dangerous too. But you think Tommy is the most important. What about the sir? What about all these other people? Why is she doing this? I don't understand why she's so focused on Tommy and what makes her think he's the big cheese in Chicago. He ain't even been there a year. So I don't understand where they get all of that. But anyway, we see he working with the feds for no reason. And then towards the end of the episode, she talking about, look, you think you gonna be smarter than me? You need to give me this and that. Like, why you ain't give him Tommy phone? So you don't got Tommy phone number. How do y'all contact and meet up? Smoke signals. So that right there was dumb. And they can't figure out Tommy phone number. You guys are a multi-agency task force, and you can't figure out his phone number. Really? I mean, that's on Facebook. What? So she tell you smarter than me. Y'all pretty dumb. But anyway, he could have just been like, you know what? I'm done. I don't need immunity and I don't want to work with y'all. Screw you. I'm out. He don't have to do any type of deals with Tommy and them. He don't have to sell drugs anymore. He said he promised to Gloria he want to get out of this business. He knows Tommy tried to help him. You out the business. Your dad dead. You don't have to work with your sister. You got the money, the house, everything. Sell it all and just leave. What you need to be worried about Tommy and all of them for and working with I ain't got to do none of that. Hey, look, man, I'm done. I sold everything. I'm out. Deuces. What I don't get what I'm taking everything down. Why is you worried about what Diamond doing? Cause your girlfriend didn't die and mine didn't. Like, I don't know. Anyway, another thing that happened this episode, and I'm just gonna have to go ahead and get into it because when I saw this, I ain't gonna lie, I laughed out loud. I bust out laughing, which is weird when you watching something by yourself and you start laughing because normally you laughing with somebody else or something. But when I saw this, I'm like, what the hell? And then when they did the icing on the cake, I said, what? What I'm talking about is the gang war. They come and shoot up the projects back to back, three Escalade, fully loaded $100,000 SUVs, and they come and shoot up the projects, shoot up old people, just shoot, just come out like war zone, just all these. I know it's Chicago, and I know Chicago get depicted as Iraq. They call it Chirac, but this is not accurate. And the icing on the cake is when this ninja pulled out a grenade launcher, really a grenade launcher, and he he shot a grenade launcher inside the damn projects thing, man. I'm like, man, what the hell? And Maria, whatever, Markea, she must be on Chicago Med because the hospital that she in, all and everything go there. All the people that get shot, all the bombs, everything, they all come to her hospital. She on Chicago Med. Anyway, I thought that was hilarious when dude came out with the damn bazooka. And you know what? It's a TV show. It's entertaining. Everything ain't always supposed to be real, and I get it. It's trying to be kind of a realistic drama action type show, gangster show. But I hope some people don't think that in Chicago people really roll up and shoot up. First of all, it's no Serbians rolling up, shooting up, and they damn show bazooka or grenade launcher. Man, come on. Honestly, most people use a handgun, which most people probably would be surprised to hear, but probably at least 85 to 90% or higher of all shootings in Chicago is from a handgun. Anybody getting all that other stuff and doing all of that. But anyway, it's a TV show, and I was entertained because it made me laugh my ass off. And how the hell they didn't light Big Smurf ass up? He got shot once. He was all obvious by himself trying to go up them little steps. They could have chopped him into Swiss cheese. They already shot up Grandma in the barbecue grill. Shoot, put a few more in his big ass. Anyway, that damn bazooka was crazy. All right, let me see. Lacream, white people not going to the South Side. Come on, for real. This is just this is a TV show. So when I see that stuff, it just makes me laugh. You're right, Lacream. Gina, what's up? What's up? Definitely after this, go on the Discord, chop it up. Uh you ain't like it, Gina? I needed that water. You see that? That was a magic trick, made it disappear. Christo Black, how does she know homeboy work with Tony? So I'm trying to go back to some of these comments. How does she know homeboy work with Tony? I don't know what you're talking about. Homeboy work with Tony or Tommy? I don't know. Let me go up some more to some of these comments. All right. What's up, DeMarcus Vaughn? My girl Rashonda doing good. That's what's up. Jeffrey Humphrey, Tommy done found his Angie. That my Angie. I don't know. Get a little bit of that Spanish fly. You be willing to think a little anything, boy. Hey, Shorty is a baddie. I had to give it to her. It made me drop my stick. DeMarcus, I'm glad that Elise made Claudia realize the rules of Dublin. I know, right? Which basically shows that she killed her father for nothing. Because no matter what, they was never gonna allow a woman to be in charge. So, Jordan Calloway, what up, my brother? How you been? You say JP acting is funny. No, it ain't funny. It's hilarious. Shout out to, I can't remember your name in real life, but hey, don't pay me no attention. Anyway, JP, when he had that bottle, Tommy tried to take it. Ooh. I was there. I said, I ain't gonna never be there. But I knew I was lying from day one. I don't know why his face, his jaw, when he gets serious or whatever, what makes JP, I don't know, his acting maybe come off a little funny to me. When he gets serious and he put that long face on with the glasses and the slick hair, I don't know, man. He looks like he could be in like a 60s biopic or documentary or something from the 50s. It looked like he could be there with like getting a conch with Malcolm X or something, man. He definitely could be in a period piece. And so that's what makes me smile. Cause every time I see him, I think, man, it's just the five heartbeats. Nights like this, I wish raindrops were falling. Man. What is it? I got nothing but love for you, baby. When they made him sing, the white cops made him sing at the when they pulled him over on the side. Sing it, you sing it. I got nothing but love for you, baby. That's what he make me remind me of. So anyway, all right, let me see. Let me get a couple more and then catch up to some of these. Uh Crystal Black, facts. That's classic trash, power, daytime warfare, no cops. Man, I hate to say it because I do love the show, but this is not realistic. It's a TV show though. Hey, they never say, so we gotta understand, they never say this is a portrayal of true events. But man, anybody that really watch this stuff, if you don't laugh at some of these things sometimes, yeah, or if you believe this is how things go, I don't know, man, but it ain't no warfare like this day. And there's never any cops. They never getting chased. They just get to sit, and it's so long. They have all those gunfights and shootouts, and it takes so long when they do it. And it's never anything. It's just, and I'm not saying cops in New York or Chicago be on the case and solve everything and this and that, but I mean, wow, they do a lot without really too much heat. But hey, it is a fun show to watch. It is entertaining. So I hope nobody sees this stuff and then think they can be a drug dealer and that this is how their life can go and they can just kill people and run away from the cops and get away because you gonna be dead or in jail. So don't follow these TV shows advice or example, rather, I should say. I hope everybody that is young and impressionable, because I hope nobody older would be impressionable enough to think that in any of these shows you can do this stuff. I don't think, did they have a lot of shootouts like that in Snowfall? Uh I can't remember. I don't think as many similar to this, but it was also in the early 80s, excuse me, where it was a little different. Now, with technology and a lot of things that's changed, it's even harder to do some of these things. So that's all. Of course, people get shot every day, but they don't normally pull out the bazooka. But it was fun to watch on TV. PB Pronto on Facebook. What up? What up? Christo Black. I wish JP was in the hood and got hit by the launcher. Man, I don't know, man. I need this. Oh, snap. Dude. Get hit by the launcher. Marvin James, because episodes 1 through 5 were fire, I give episode 6 a pass. I'm not gonna be too hard on episode 6 either. We did see Tommy with Maria, and yeah, it was, yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. But also, they threw a wrinkle, a little monkey wrench, and I'm gonna just get into it now. I was gonna wait, but we saw Holly return. Holly returns, and Tommy was sitting there tweaking for a second. Then he like, Holly? And he talks with Holly, and then they had her with a little baby bump, the baby he never met, never had. And she's saying that everything you touch, you destroy, you kill, Tommy. and you're gonna do it with her. No, I'm not. I'm different. I'm not gonna do that. I'm different. Holly, please. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Now, Power never really did flashbacks. So I guess this is one way of kind of doing a flashback without doing a flashback. It's a hallucination. And then you can have them hallucinate, bring the character back, but didn't actually do a scene flashback, which was actually kind of cool. And I didn't expect it. I don't know if anybody else saw it coming or expected it. And that's one thing about the Power universe and the writers I will give them a lot of credit for that sets them apart from other shows is they will bring a character back from, as we saw, the very first season of the very first show in the very first couple episodes, Liliana, and make them a recurring character, a main cast member, or bring people back for different scenes. And they brought Holly back for this scene, which was cool to see. And it did kind of show that Tommy is trying to be different, but it also foreshadowed that she's gonna probably die. And we also learned that once she found out that her brother Miguel smashed the hands of her boyfriend, the surgeon, that she when she confronted him, he has diabetes. He got diabetes. He got them beaties, and I needed this shot. Give me this shot. So I guess maybe he afraid of needles or don't know how to do it himself. Whatever the case, she administers his medicine, and he was almost dead. And then Mamacita was like, "You put in the medicine, you do." She said, "That's your master." She said, "Yeah, but that's your hermano, that's your brother." She said, "Yeah, but that ain't the monster." So grandma don't play. But I guess she must have did it because she sat the meds there and he was still helpless. So I don't know. But she was upset that he was the hand smasher. He got a little handsy with her boo. And she stopped talking to Tommy from that. And the reason why, because she didn't want Tommy to get hurt. If she felt Miguel found out, that'd be the end of Tommy. So, and they was getting close. Tommy took her to the Audi dealership. What? You going car shopping? It's getting serious. He ain't even smashed yet at that time. But he did get to sample the goods later. Uh-huh. It's a nice sample. But he about to get her an Audi? What? You buying German automobiles for her? You must really like her. Because, I mean, there ain't nothing better than an Audi except for a BMW or a Benz. Anyway, she said, "Oh, this is nice. I like this one. I'm going to be driving. I'm going to this to the west side." Oh, well, let's make sure that I get out so I can live. Christo Black, JP looked like he was transported through time. You ain't lied. He a time traveler. That damn conch he wear. Cam, what's up? What's up? You say you hate them stupid glasses. His glasses are very unique. I noticed that a lot this episode actually, because it seemed like they may have had gave him a couple more close-ups than usual, and it's got like a little curve in the middle and come down or whatever. So I did notice that a little bit with his face and look. It just they stand out. What's up? What's up, Marvin James? What's up with the Gennard and those truck driver hats? RBG, red, green, blue. I don't know what he wear with that. He probably about to be a truck driver. He on that double dose. He gonna be up all night. He might as well drop off a load. And what's up with old girl Shanti? See, that's the other thing. So I told y'all it's two things that had me going. I said y'all let me know which one earlier, but I didn't already started spilling the bag. So anyway, the second one was her. How the hell she just flip into the evil mastermind at the end? So you back in CBI? Yeah, good. That's exactly what we wanted. Yes, we will get back in. And when they least expect it, that's when the plan will begin. We'll take everything. We'll let them build up the CBI. We'll work our claws back into them. And when they least expect it, that's when we'll crush them. We'll rip their hearts out. We'll take everything and give them nothing. Okay, boo? Like, what? Even he was like, what? What? And then he like, eh. Yeah. 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 Really? Where the hell was this evil mastermind lurking all this time, man? I'm like, man, where the hell did this come out? What? Now she damn near jumping out, thinking about some damn evil villain, arch enemy. What? I mean, come on, man. That right there, I definitely didn't see that coming. And the last thing I think is the best thing for them, the last thing they should do, rather, which is the best thing for them, is to not do that. So she gonna have him be what? A Trojan horse, get back in good with his brother and Tommy, and then she talking about them white ninjas. They trying to take over. Tommy, that white ninja, he ain't gonna do. So now what? This is all about race. Now the white people trying to hold us down. Like the great white hype. I'm a boxer. They always want to find a white opponent. Well, this time, the white opponent gonna lose. Tommy, the white man always trying to hold us down, even in the drug game. This gonna be a black-owned drug empire. What? She came with that. She might as well have said that the way she was talking about Tommy and the white this and the white man. What? Man, y'all drug dealers. What is you talking about? Tommy don't give a damn about no prejudice. So that definitely tripped me out when she did that. I'm like, man, what? Marvin James, Shanti and Jannard, the hood, Pinky and the brain. I know, right? Big Goofy. It's more like Tweaky. Tweaky in the brain. I'm Tweaky in the brain. I'm Tweaky in the brain. He sitting there with a damn slice of pizza on this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Diamond, man. I'm sorry. That Italian fiesta be good. Hey, it do. You know, hey, y'all that know me know I'm gonna get that pizza, and I'm not gonna spill it. You wasting the pizza. This fool fell out high on the drugs with the pizza on his belly, making a mess. They stupid. The Trap Reviews. I actually kind of agree a little with this statement. And the Trap Reviews said, Jannard ain't stupid. He better set her up. And the reason I think that actually might be the case is because when they kind of faded away after he said, yeah, he kind of looked like, yeah, I'm going to make you think that I'm agree with you, but I'm actually not going to agree with you. I'm going to agree with me because I want you to think of me with you, but I'm not you with me because I don't agree, but to do, but I want to, but I don't, but I think I do, but I don't. Okay? Look like his mind was trying to work on a new plan. So maybe he used her for as much as he need and then get rid of her. He already stole her chain. Somebody need to your tang tang. Don't need no chain. What you doing there? I suck your clit. What you talking about, chain? What you got? ain't got no time. That's what he was looking like. Stole her chain, tweaking over there. Like, I'm gonna use the bathroom. You want to use the bathroom? Hold on. Let me take you to my guest bathroom. Here you go. This the guest bathroom. It's environmentally safe. When you done, you just contain it and you toss it. It's an environment, and now you gonna be friendly. QJ Smith. Look like Tommy and Tariq gonna need each other in the future. All these enemies becoming a major problem. You ain't lying. They're gonna have to tag team like WWE up in this piece. The Trap reviews. They act like him eating salad and protein shakes was gonna stop her from using again. Man, thank you. So we see that when Diamond come and see him, and he's junky tweaked out with the pizza on him and everything. He laying there. My belly went down, thankfully. So now I can't put nothing on it. So I ain't gonna be mad about that one. Let me lean back. He put that on. I gotta lean back for the bottle. That's a good thing. Y'all can't see, but the belly going down. Anyway, he put this here. He say, "Hey, look, man, wake up! Hey, look, you gotta quit. I want you to stop. Look here, stop it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You right. You right. 100% right. I'ma stop it. All I need to tell me stop it. That's it. Who needs a rehab? All I need is Diamond to tell me stop. That's it. That's it. I don't need it. I don't want to use no more. I don't. Diamond told me stop. That is. I'm gonna be new man. I'm new man. See? Just like Tommy, I'm new man. Dude about to be in the bathroom at the damn barbershop, tweaked out. Tommy gonna find him with the needle in his arm. Here it go, right here. This the needle. Tommy gonna find him with the needle in his arm. He gonna be at the bathroom. Damn! Hey, what are you doing? You waking up there? You about shit? You get out of my own. Hey, Tommy. I sucked your neck. I heard it ain't that big. I'll take a little bit. I told you, you did. I think Jannard will be dead at the end of this season if he get caught up like that, because Tommy ain't playing. Hey, man, I don't got time for this. What's up? Didn't you get this? Didn't you hear it? I know you only got one ear. I saw you tried to pierce that shit on your side of your head. I don't know what you thought. That ain't cute, okay? You could put an earring in that little mushed up, little mangled up thing. Ain't nobody gonna suck on it, okay? Don't no woman think that's cute. You did not disguise that little shriveled up, chewed up thing on your head by putting a little ring in it, okay? Beyonce say you put a ring on it. Don't put no ring on that shit, okay? I'll just tell you, that's my advice. That's my advice. Tommy say don't put no ring in that shit. You better turn the Beyonce off. Speaking of the ring, I got all my props today. Hey, you put a ring in that check? You got it all mingled up like this. Hey, let me tell you something. That ring ain't helping. That ring ain't fooling nobody. Don't you get that through your head? I don't know, man. Is it just me, or was this the first time he put an earring in that damn thing on the side of his head? But I sure noticed it. Like, man, what the hell? He put an earring in that? Why? It's over, bro. It's over. You just tell somebody, give it a tug, a squeeze, and just ignore it. But don't bring attention to that. Ugh. You say Jannard looking like Eddie Kane. Man, like this. I wish CBI were falling. Nah. Hypes like this. I wish. Things I just falling. Robert Howell, what's up? What's up? Say, what up, big brother Jay? I see you bringing the pain. Here come the pain. Appreciate it, man. I got some energy. Last few weeks, been having some work done. Finally over with. Get some rest. I'm getting old, man. I got to get some rest so I can have some energy to act stupid. Trap reviews, dude acted his ass off minus the scene where Shanti was smacking him up. What you do? That's all I needed. Like, come on, man. I thought he was gonna snap and maybe put his hands on her killer. I don't know. How many of y'all thought he was gonna snap and kill Shanti when she started smacking him up and he was on the D, on the H? Let's see. We got Makita 1. I want to see some strong black men. No more killing parents. Enough of that. I want Jannard to find some redemption and they get rid of Claudia. Triple exclamation points. I know that's right. Let's see them strong black men. But you know what? The sad part is, Makita, is that if we did put that show on, nobody will watch it because it's no drama. It's nothing bad happening. And people want to see people with a bazooka and people that do crazy stuff that is not going to really happen. And unfortunately, sex and drama and all that sells. And you see a couple guys and they married and taking care of their family and go to work. That show ain't gonna get past the pilot. But hey, I get it. You could mix one or two in the show and be like, hey man, hey look, Tommy, why don't you go back to school? Okay? Why don't you get a GED? Go to a community college, go and work at a Walmart, a Target, or get a small business loan and sell clothes. That would be better, Tommy. Diamond, you're an established business owner. You have a barber shop. Why sell drugs? You cut hair. That's much more valuable. Hey, they beat this dude down just like Obama was about to get beat. Speaking of Obama, why they gotta make his daddy just the worst? So, speaking of the point of Makita and Strong Black Men. It's not a lot on these shows. And of course, it is about creating a drama and show for people to watch. And like I say, if everybody was doing good, let's be honest, most of us wouldn't be watching that show. But we see baby Obama, baby Obama, okay, baby Obama, he got the worst daddy. And you know what? I'm going to touch on this right here because this is some real slit. All right, ladies. This dude may not be the best. I get it. I'm not going to sit here and defend baby Obama's daddy. But that woman was wrong, wrong, wrong. And I want you all to let me know in the comments. You could put a 1B if you think that she was wrong. Put a 2B if you think she was right. I think she was wrong for having Diamond, a man that she know is feeling her, and she throwing them vibes back slightly in her house when she lives with that man, and she know that man's a damn fool. You don't have Diamond in there with you and that boy, and he ain't there, and he never met Diamond and don't know him. Now, he did kind of take it a little too far when he snatched that drink out of his hand and said, "Get the fork out my house." I'm surprised Diamond ain't lay him out right then, but I mean, dude was kind of caught off guard. And one thing that I would have hated if I was in a relationship with a woman and I come home from work and some new dude that I don't know is all up in the house, this and that. Now, of course, it's a lot of things that go into it. If you are an insecure person, you know, maybe it will affect you different. I'm not an insecure person, so it would have to be if we were already on rocky terms, or if it was already things where I didn't have, it was trust issues, then I would be upset. Now, if everything was going good, we never had those type of problems. It also depends on our age. When you're younger, you don't really know because people is hot, and she might got a little hot in the drawers. When you older, you get a woman in her 30s, 40s, 50s, she probably ain't gonna just drop them drawers for the postman or the mailman or the man that just come by so quick, as long as you doing everything right. So I say she's wrong, and the reason why, she knows that they got a rocky relationship, and you bringing a man into this house, you know that your man crazy. You don't bring another dude into no house when your man crazy. That's how women, I know. I don't think I told this story, man, but I was living at this apartment one time, and this woman lived with this man. Now, they were in their 20s, and I was in my 20s at the time. And he was like a Hispanic Puerto Rican guy, I think. I talked to him only once or twice. And the girl, white girl, she was a little hot in the draws. And I only talked to her a couple times, but she did kind of throw me a little googly eyes, a little flirt, a little bit. But I didn't say anything because they lived above me, and I ain't about to be messing with. First of all, I ain't gonna mess with nobody that's in a relationship already. You can get into a lot of problems, okay? And there's so many people in the world. Why get with somebody that's already in something when you could just meet somebody that's available? Anyway, long story short, one day I was coming home and I saw her with this older black guy. He had to be at least close to 40. And they had a bag with drinks and stuff, and they was going up to the apartment. I just said hi and bye. Ain't none of my business. I don't know. Was they did still with a boyfriend? Whatever. I don't know. Anyway, dude, the boyfriend comes home and finds dude in the apartment. Didn't know what was happening and ended up stabbing him. And he died. He killed dude. And I heard when he stabbed him, wow, I know is he was running down the stairs, and it was this nosy, no, we used to call her Big Nosy, nosiest woman I ever met. older white woman, but she was like in her late 40s, mid 50s. Nosy, nosy, nosy. And she was all into what was happening, what was going on. And when he ran down the stairs, she came and knocked on my door. I did hear the running down the stairs, but I wasn't thinking of it. It knocked on my door. And then, because she said something to him, he tried to rob me. He tried to kill me. Anyway, dude got stabbed. That woman brought him to her apartment. She knew she lived with a crazy dude, and it's just like that, man. Anyway, you never bring a man to your house when you got a man that live with you and your man crazy. What? Like, that was messed up. So, let me see a couple of these. Courtney Williams, the main thing she was wrong about was not mentioning her husband in the first place. I mean, for real, definitely wrong about that. Let me go up to a couple more of these comments. Let's see. Crystal Black with the 1B, Gina with the 1B, Sarah. Mom came in that barbershop all tough, but is getting punked at home. And you know what, Soraya? And I hope I pronounced it right. Sadly, that is a lot of the case, ain't it? That people that are getting abused normally will abuse others, or people that's getting punked want to go out and be hard and punk everybody else and then come home and get punked. Women that are controlling at work can be getting controlled at home, or men that are, it's just weird how the human mind works, unfortunately. And so then, of course, we see Diamond got to go get revenge. And the father's even worse. He's smacking the damn book out the son's hand, calling him a puss a liar, called him a F to the G, smacked the comic book out his hand. We later see he getting coked up with big old thick red bones. Diamond about to choke him out like the Undertaker. Don't leave them alone. Leave them alone. And like, the truth of the matter is, the first thing dude would have did is probably go home and beat the hell out of that woman, or probably even kill her, for having Diamond do that. And that's the sad thing. I'm glad that they didn't do that. But after him getting choked out by Diamond, he probably would have went and beat the brakes off of her and that boy. Might even kill one of them. You got that Negro to jump me? He ain't the damn Undertaker. Gina, she was flirting with Diamond. I don't think she had a husband. I didn't think she had a husband. You know what? I didn't either. She was flirting with Diamond, and to see dude pop in was a shock. Definitely was a shock, and I did not think that she had a man either, because, like, what you doing with Diamond, and who cut my son hair? Ooh, okay. I got some hairs to trim. You trim down south hairs? You do bikini lines? Huh? You do bikini? Okay. I'm a book appointment. Come on through to my place. Next day, hey, I'm here for that bikini. What you doing in my house? Straight up. Let's see. Makita, no, Jay, I just meant to say, why they always have to be downers. No one has a boss for a pops. And Girly was incorrect for sure. Yeah, I mean, I get it. They never have a good dude, at least in the neighborhood. It's like, ain't no good dudes in the neighborhood. Not even one live on the block. If it is, it's Papa's daddy. He gonna get choked out. Let's see. Soraya, you say she was definitely wrong, but that man probably doesn't come home every night. You see, he has his work boo. True, but that means that you what? It's a ticking time bomb. You playing Russian roulette with his ding ding. You can stick it in, you can stick it out. It might go in, it might not. He might come, he might not. That was a double entendre. He might come, he might not. Am I talking about Diamond or the husband? Brandon Bates, you say Vic hated his dad. LOL. He don't hate Tommy and doesn't really want to snitch on him. That is true. I agree with that. I don't know what QJ Smith previously wrote, but that's why they had the scene at the end where Vic was saying to Gloria's ashes, I guess, or picture, that he tried to save us and I don't want to. He actually said, I don't want to set him up. So, and he really has no reason to. I mean, and he has no reason to work with the feds. All of this stuff Vic is doing, it's no reason. I mean, you done with your sister. You took the people away. She out to figure it out herself. You done. Leave. Like, I don't know why he's doing any of this now. His main enemy was his pops and his sister. You don't actually want to pull the trigger on your sister? Cool. But what? He kept on trying to set her up and have her go to jail. But they don't give a damn about her. So it could be like, well, then I don't need to work with y'all. I still don't get that. All right, let me get to a fun part before I get to the MOORESCORE. Eyes wide shut, baby. Claudia, her little friend came on the PJ to see that thang. Toya, 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 toing, toing. They went to the Eyes Wide Shut party. Claudia was looking good. Had a little boobies tied up in black. Her girl was like, yeah, I'm going to be back in about an hour. Wear something slutty. She changed from a black suit to a red suit. Now I'm slutty. Claudia came through looking cute. One of the cuter moments I've seen her. Not that she's a unattractive woman, but they definitely had her looking sexy and cute, ready for that eyes wide shut. But all she saw was they were selling pills. Where do you get your supply? What are you, a cop? No. But I can make you more money than you've ever known. And also, I have my liquor license. You sell pills? Great. I have a liquor license. Snap. Claudia seeing them moving them pills, she like, I got an idea. So she always on business. She always thinking of new ways to make that money. And she had Shorty with the big old booty cheeks. Back that thing up on this. It's a little flat landing strip. Back it on up. Flat. Yes, that's how I like it. Why don't you come to my place? I have a large assortment of toys. And also, I'll make you rich. Claudia, like a little man that she came up in there acting. Gina, she says Stacy want to charge him. He's getting immunity for giving up Tommy, and they give Miguel. Yeah, but Stacy don't have nothing to charge him with. Charge him with what? He walked in there on his own. It's not like they arrested him and then he decided, okay, I'll snitch so I get off. He walked in there on his own, or he could just walk right out of there. So I don't know what he thinks. Once he realized they don't care about his sister, he should have just left. That's my opinion. Unless I'm forgetting something, Gina, I know you be on point with that memory, but I don't know. I thought he walked in there on his own and they didn't like book him. That little drunk driving charge stuff, he don't need to give them all up for that. So shout out to Savannah Rivers Rose Amore. That's Amore. Thank you for the super chat. Love. Always showing love. Been here for years. I definitely appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you. What you think about this episode, Savannah? All right. Courtney, you said, so apparently this new girlfriend is the next one to die. Pretty much. Pretty much. Now, before I get to the MOORESCORE, how many of you all thought when she said, she's not like me, Tommy? Did you think that was Liliana's voice or Holly or somebody else? I don't know how many people thought that was Holly as soon as they heard it, but I didn't. I thought it was Liliana. So when it was Holly, I was surprised. But, you know, every woman that he gets involved with dies one way or another. He like the Black Widow, the White Widow. Call me White Widow. Hey, once I hit it, I don't quit it. I bury it. It's gone for good. Gina, you say the murder from the first season, that white girl is a witness. The murder from the first season, the white girl is a witness. For Vic, yep. Damn, Gina. I love me some Gina G. You right. You just sparked my memory. Remember they had that white woman and she had pointed to the picture of Vic and said he was the shooter. And that's right. She was trying to get her to identify Tommy as well. And she said, no, she didn't see Tommy, only saw Vic. Gina coming through to the rescue. Sparked my memory. That's why I love doing this live. It's interactive. Interactive TV, man. The wave of the future, man. But yes, you're right. Just reminded me. So, damn. Either he going to jail for murder because it's a witness fingering him. Shout out to Miss Arm coming on through as well. Savannah said it's fire episode. Appreciate it. Christo, you said Holly. Savannah, you said Holly as well. I definitely didn't think of Holly. I thought it was Liliana. Anyway, show where my mind was at. Christo Black, she the only one that say Tommy name that way. Huh. I guess you right. I didn't think of it that way when she said, she's not like me, Tommy. I guess, you know, of course, this first reaction only saw it once, like most people here. But now that you say that, you're right. That Tommy, the way she say it. But yeah, I was really surprised. That caught me off guard. So T-Fam1, what up, Jay? Didn't they have a witness connecting Vic to a murder? Yes, that white lady. And I forgot about that part. So shout out to everybody that got a better memory than me as far as that detail. Hey, man. It is what it is. But you're right. All of you guys are right. And so he is screwed. He's more screwed than I originally remembered. Because then he going to jail for murder. Damn. He almost in a similar situation than Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Similar in the sense that it's an eyewitness pointing you, fingering you for murder. Now the difference with Meg, is that the person that was shot is actually testifying, which it's almost impossible to beat that in court. If you shoot somebody and they live and they say, you shot me, it's kind of hard to dispute a person that's been shot by you and is still alive. But eyewitness testimony is the next best thing. I saw this person shoot him. And so it's a lot of people in jail from eyewitness testimony. All right. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. I'm about to go ahead and give it my MOORESCORE rating. So for those that are new and don't know what that is, and shout out to the 50 plus people watching at 2 o'clock in the morning right now. Appreciate y'all some real ones, and y'all here to the end of the show, which damn, I'm gonna have to start doing a raffle again. If anybody here towards the end still, then I'm gonna start doing giveaways. I'll start figuring out something, because I like to give back to those that give. Anyway, for those that's new, I do a little rating, try to be non-biased and not based off of feeling. Most people say, I feel like it was a 10. I feel like it was a 10, a 9.5. And it's just because I feel that way. Fire! Hey, more power to you. But I try to be a little more technical. Hey, I'm a Virgo. What can I say? All right. The MOORESCORE, my rating system. 4 simple categories. 25 points each. 4 quarters make $1. Okay? Now, you could always drop one of them zeros and get a score of 1 to 10. Let's get into it. Visuals and cinematography, they always use top-notch 4K cameras. I did like to see the city on display, as always, with the stock footage. We did get to see a couple different angles with Jannard tweaking. We did get to see how they kind of brought Holly back, but it was the way they panned the camera and things, and it was cool. And then of course we got a little bit of that little Spanish fly, but they were very tasteful. You only saw one little nipple shot, only one nip. Wasn't too much Nipsey hustle going on. Anyway, I will give it, on a score of 25 being the max, I'll give it a 20. It was good, but it wasn't blowing me away. And I don't remember any big shots coming to mind right now. All right. Let's see. Storyline and plot. The storyline is good and the plot, but you can't pull out a bazooka and blow up people in the hood and think that it's okay and then ride off in $100,000 Escalades back to back to back. That was a hard one. And the Shanti turning into the James Bond villain at the end wasn't as big of a flip as the switch as the bazooka in the hood, but yeah, it was a little cringy. With that being said, if it wasn't for the bazooka and that, I think the episode would have got a better rating as far as storyline and plot for me, because it would have been closer to believable. But with that, it made it more like a Rambo movie. Entertaining, but don't go believe in this stuff. So with that, I'm going to give it a 20. All right. Special effect, makeup, costumes. They brought some special effects and makeup this episode. They had the damn bazooka blow up in somebody's damn living room. They brought some people burnt up in the hospital. Like, she work in Chicago Med. Everybody come through there. She always at work. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know if they use some makeup or what, but they ain't gonna show had her looking good up in there. By the way, I mean, hey, I don't know any guys that's gonna complain about seeing beautiful woman on screen. But ladies, was y'all trying to see Tommy's butt cheeks? You let me know. Are you disappointed you ain't get to see a cheek? Because I think that the guys ain't complaining we got to see a little Nipsey Hustle. Anyway, I will give it I'm gonna give it a 23 for special effects and makeup and costumes. Cause we did see Walt Daddy. Hey man, hey, I really shot you in the body. Why did you shoot me in the eye? Now I can't have an open casket. It's got to be a closed casket, you bastard. So they did all right with that. His eye was busted, wasn't it? Last, entertaining fun factor. Were you entertained? Was it fun? Enjoyable? The whole point of watching this stuff to pass the time and it be entertained. And yes, I was. I will give it a 22 out of 25. It wasn't the most entertaining, but it was good enough. It made me laugh. It made me smile. It made me wonder. And hey, I'm here. So overall, I come up with an 85 on the MOORESCORE. 85, which you can make a 8.5 if you want to put it on a score of 10, or 85 out of 100. Now I always have a 0.5 margin of discretion. So if you felt it was a 9 out of 10 or a 90, hey, it is possible, and I can see that. And hey, I'm with you. And if you think it was an 8 out of 10, because some of the things, hey, I'm with you. But if you think it was perfect or the worst, hey, I don't know. But to each his own. We all got our own opinions. Overall, I think an 85 is very good, very respectable. The scene with Maria, Maria. She remind me of a West Side Story. Hey, I'm gonna have to give it damn near 5 points just for that alone. But overall, it was a good episode. Also, Tommy Mama dead. Hey man, I've been trying to reach Kate. Why you ain't concerned about where our mama is? I mean, I want to know where my mama is, Tommy. I mean, I knew I was white all my life. You see this hair? I wear this hair like this to represent the white side of my family, Tommy. Now, where's mommy? Huh? So she could make some oatmeal. Anyway, she done got a bad batch of that booger sugar with a little fentanyl in it. Had a little fent. Took a little hit. Thought she could just go ahead back to her normal dose. I always do a bag or two with my coffee in the morning. Oh no! What's going on? I think I got a bad batch, Tommy. So, I don't know. I think she's about done. Crystal Black, borderline at least. She coked out of her mind at a fast food spot. I mean, I'm chewing on the invisible sandwich. You got a real one for me? Huh, Tommy? Tommy will come pay for it. Don't worry. Savannah give it an 85 on the MOORESCORE. Y'all let me know as well. What would you rate it? Hashtag MOORESCORE. All right. You need that shot of Henny? Hey, I might have to start sending a shot or two in the mail. Put it in a little Ziploc pouch. Tear it open. Suck it on out of there. Let's see. Miss Arm. No, she got to go to New York. I'm out of here, Tommy. It's not good for me. You killed my grandson. I never thought I'd have another black baby. And then I had one, and you took him. I thought I was going to be just like Angelina Jolie. I'd have another cute black one to raise. Show my friends, hey, I'm a good person. I take care of black kids. But no, you had to kill them. Why? That's what you do. Go and just a bang, bang, shoot, shoot. Even your own family. So you know why I don't need it. I got all I need right here. All I need right here, Tommy. That's her shaking her bag. Oh, man. I think I covered it all. I think that's about it. What do you think, huh? I'll be back Friday at 10 p.m. So come back Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time for me to break down more of this episode. T-Fam, you gave it a 70. You said this episode was a 7 out of 10. Hey, that's your opinion. More, you're empowered to it. I don't think it was, although a 70 is not bad, like the worst. It's a C. I think that it depends on how you feel about some of those spots that I talked about earlier, like Bazooka Joe in the hood and you know, the James Bond villain and some other stuff. If that really detracted a person from their viewing experience, I get it. I mean, I've been watching the Power universe so much that it's just some things I'm just expecting now. And hey, it is what it is. That's what we love about the show, but also can drive us crazy, you know. But hey, it's an action show, really, set in the streets. The amount of bodies, I mean, I wonder if somebody actually went through and added up how many people have been killed in Power. I bet you it's probably somebody on YouTube that sat there and counted every death the show and all the spinoffs has had. But it's probably, I'm sure, at least 100 people killed in all of the Power. I won't count Raising Kanan because that was in a different time period. But between Power Book 2 and Book 4, at least 100 people have been killed. Whereas if you got a small amount of people and 100 people have died loosely connected to just this small group, I don't see how they ain't got Tommy yet. Anyway, Ghost and Tommy used to have bodies dropping every day. And the first few seasons of Power, the first Power, only happened in like a month or two time period. So when I first found that out, I was really blown away. They got some of the most exciting and busy lives in the world. So they definitely lucky they ain't been in jail long term or dead. Because, wow. Anyway, I'm about to wrap it up, y'all. I appreciate everybody for rocking with me for this first reaction, and everybody listening on the podcast as well. Definitely appreciate you. Don't forget to check me out tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time Same bat place, same bat channel. And I'm out of here, y'all. I'll be in Discord. Holla at a few. And I'll see you in a minute. Y'all have a good one. Shout out to Savannah for the super chat. Appreciate it. Everybody, get some rest. And we'll be ready in the morning. Deuces.